What up, friends? Welcome back to the other side of the pond football channel. Good to have you guys. We're back. We're in the middle of a transfer window, guys. We got a lot of nitty-gritty to get through, as the British would say. You know, all these British guys that we're listening to, the GOATs. I hope one of you guys are watching. Let's get into the most important thing, guys. Malik Fofana. Let's speak about Malik Fofana. So I've got a couple of things that I have here. I'm going to be able to show them up to you guys in the next couple of weeks. But let's get into the nitty-gritty and the beginning of what David Ornstein says. So David Ornstein says we're in for Malik Fofana. And you know me, guys. I'll be honest with you guys. If I know a player, I know a player. You know, if I've seen a player, I've seen a player. I haven't seen much of Malik Fofana. I've seen spits and spats in little games that I've seen him play for Lyon, you know. For me, it's a hard no. For me, it's just another kid, guys. It's just another kid for us to have in the team. Just another kid for us to bid in. Just another kid for us to be patient with and teach him and coach him through professional football. I think we have too many of those players, if you ask me. I'm not comfortable with adding another one into the team, especially since we lost Jadon Sancho, guys. Jadon Sancho had an up and down season. He wasn't this brilliant player that we thought he might be, fine, you know, but he had moments because of his experience, because of him being there, having done it already, having played a Champions League final for Dortmund. So I'm looking at players who can affect the game like that, and I'm thinking to myself, where's the Rafael Leao's of this world? Why is it so quiet on Rafael Leao, guys? What's happening with this left-wing market? You know, I think after Kavica Kvaratskhelia left to PSG halfway through last season, or halfway through this season, because we're still in the same season, right? Because Club World Cup is a continuation. So halfway through this season, he leaves, and I think the left-wing options were like, okay, then who do we get next? We've been speaking about Jamie Bino Gittins. I like Bino Gittins, all right? I like Bino Gittins. He is another kid. I know I just said, oh, kids and whatever, but at least Bino Gittins has 100 games for Borussia Dortmund. And we know the capabilities of Dortmund when it comes to developing young players, right? My main target, guys, if you had to ask me, and the best target, and you guys can speak about it in the comments below, the best target has to be Mohamed Kudus. So Mohamed Kudus is the one that can play along all three of these front lines. He can play right wing, he can play left wing, he can play false nine striker, but we don't need that. We've got Liam Delap and Jackson. But this is a very, how they put it last season, right, in the briefs that they were giving us, Swiss Army knife player, right? So I think Mohamed Kudus would fit in perfectly for this team. He's a maverick, you know. He's someone who's not okay with just being in the system, you know, or just executing what the system asks of him. He uses his brain. He thinks outside of the box. He thinks outside of the system. So don't add another young player to the team, guys. Paul Winstanley, Lauren Stewart, I hope you guys are listening. I hope you guys are going to be watching this shit, bro, because honestly, the way you guys have been running Chelsea the last couple of years has been utterly pathetic, if you ask me. So we need to try do better. We need to try be elite. We need to try think with the Champions League mindset. And honestly, Malik Fofana is not Champions League mindset. So that's my piece on it. I don't know how you guys feel. I believe we have Esteval William coming through the door. We see this kid, stardust. Kid is stardust. You know, first touch, bending balls into the box, whipping balls into the top corner. This kid is amazing, you know? So why add another kid to the mix when we have one generational looking talent kid coming, you know? I think we put a lot of our energies into Esteval, and yeah, that's what I feel. That's how I feel about this whole youth development and what's going on, you know? Club World Cup news. Not much Club World Cup news, honestly. Chelsea played a game, obviously, yesterday. We played very well. Chelsea fans are still a bit upset about the decision Chelsea took with Esteval, with Kendry Paez, and not registering him to the Club World Cup. I think they should register the kid. You know, we wanted to see him, see how he looks. You know, why the hell isn't Kunku at the Club World Cup? What isn't Kunku doing at the Club World Cup? Why did he even come on the plane, man? The guy always looks upset when he's about to play for Chelsea. All right? This man's face looks like, I don't want to be here right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to be here right now. So, Christopher Nkunku, yeah. I already spoke about Jamie Bynoe-Gittens. David Ornstein had mentioned that, I wish I could put this stuff up for you guys. I will be able to put it up for you. But David Ornstein had mentioned that we are tabling another bid close to about £42 million for Jamie Bynoe-Gittens. Listen, I guess, as I said, the market is not as open as it was. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens is a young player, but is a young player that I would take at Chelsea. So I think we should let this go through. Little something as well, just to add, Cole Palmer. I saw Cole Palmer posted on his Instagram story the 4 goals that he scored in one half. You know, he's the only Premier League player to have done that, by the way. Just saying, Cole Palmer, you're the man. I think he misses his form. I think Cole Palmer really misses that elite form that he was putting out, and you can see it. I think it's getting to him. It's getting to him, not getting on the score sheet, not dictating games the way he did in his first season, and especially now that he's got the number 10 on his jersey, which looks magnifique, by the way. Beautiful. So magnifique it looks. And I think he wants to get back to that form of his. I think he can. I really think he can. I really think he can get back to that form. I think Cole Palmer is a world-class player, and he just needs to breathe in certain moments. Like yesterday, I saw him take a shot at goal, and it looked rushed, you know? And Cole is never rushed. Cole is calm, is calculated, is cool. So I think he needs to go a little bit more back to that, and hopefully we can see him shine in this Club World Cup. Cole, goalkeeping situation, guys. Big Mike, we need Big Mike, guys. We need Big Mike. We need Big Mike. I don't feel comfortable with Robert Sanchez. I've nailed my colors to the mast when it comes to Robert Sanchez. He's not the guy, bro. He's not him. He's not him. He's not him at all. So we really need to go back into trying to make a deal with AC Milan, I think. I'm not too sure what's happening with Mike Penders, if he's gonna show up in this Club World Cup, if Enzo Maresca is even gonna play him, so we're even gonna get to see this player, you know, that everyone's saying is the next Thibaut Courtois, the regen. You guys love this regen. You know, what's a regen? A regenerated player? What are we in some AI living simulation where players can just be regenerated and their attributes and whatever? This is impossible, man. This is we have not seen this. Even Lamine Yamal, for as good as he is, he's not a regen of Lionel Messi or Ronaldo. You know, he does things a different way. You know, so that's just my little remarks on this. Centre back situation, guys. We've been hearing a lot of talks. Branthwaite, Mark Gurhey. You know, we just got Sarr into the club. I'm hearing good things about Sarr. People are saying he's training very well. It's very physical. Enzo Maresca seems to like this young 19-year-old centre back from Strasbourg, and apparently he's touted to play in the first team. So, okay, let's see. Maybe might show up in a couple games in the Club World Cup. Good for him. I'm not yet convinced. I've seen him have a good couple games at Strasbourg, but for him to be a starter at Chelsea, I don't know. I'm really impressed by Tosin, by the way. This free centre back that we got from Fulham. This guy's a leader. He is what he said. He is what they promised us to be. He's physical. He's a leader at the back, you know. And I'm proud of seeing Tosin grow into this player that he's become, which is fantastic for him. I just want to go and check any of the daily news from Fabrizio Romano before I end off with you guys today. we've covered quite a lot, actually. We've covered quite a lot. Any new news from Fabrizio? So 3 hours ago, this is from Fabrizio Romano. Jamie Bino Gittins not opening doors to other clubs as he maintains agreement on several-year deal with Chelsea. Discussion club to club ongoing. So looks like that is definitely sure. Oh, let's end off with this. Do you guys remember this man? This kid? I'm gonna show you him on camera right first. Hope YouTube doesn't find me naughty for this. Alfie Gilchrist. Let's end off with a nice, passionate player who really loves our club, man. He's from our club, you know. He's one of our own. So apparently, some championship clubs are looking to sign him on a permanent deal, and I don't know. I like that for him, man. He's a good player, but I don't see him having a solid future in the Chelsea backline. I see him always being a fringe player. So I wish Alfie Gilchrist well if he does make that move. And I also want to end off on just a side note thing. What do you guys feel about Kyle Walker's loyalty, man? The things that he has said about Manchester City. Do you guys really feel like Pep Guardiola pushed him out? We've seen this before. Pep Guardiola has pushed out a bunch of players, you know. That man's ruthless. He don't give a fuck. So excuse my language, but that's the truth. And yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys made it so far, please like and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow for another news video. We'll be doing live streams with my co-host very soon, so you guys can be able to see us live, and we'll stream games, especially Chelsea games and the big Club World Cup games. Yeah, guys, see you soon and peace out.